Hello, welcome back. I'm Alex Oliver. This is Chris, Martin, and Morgan, and we're playing Call of Cthulhu. This is Madness in London Town from Goodman Games, and this is part 2. And to start us off for our session, our amazing keeper, Mr. Morgan J, is going to give us a recap, aren't you, sir?
Yes.
Amazing.
A
Thank
quick
you.
plug for RPG Archivist is going to do our session summary from last week. Uh, in the shadowy depths of London, the atmosphere thickened with dread as the protagonists, Christopher Darrow, Leo Worthington III, and Reginald Reggie Gray, found themselves embroiled in a chilling mystery following the shocking suicide of curator Vernon Whitlow at the British Museum's gala. The opulent setting, once filled with laughter and the clinking of champagne glasses, transformed into a scene of chaos as Whitlow's desperate cries echoed through the hall, culminating in a gruesome act that left the attendees reeling. The trio, each grappling with their own reactions to the horror, resolved to delve deeper into the curator's life, seeking answers amidst the disarray of his flat. As they scoured Whitlow's cluttered apartment, the atmosphere was fused with a sense of urgency and foreboding. Papers littered the floor, and the remnants of a troubled life surrounded them. Christopher's keen eye caught a hidden notebook containing cryptic notes about a solstice and mysterious ceremony, hinting at dark forces at play. Meanwhile, Reggie, overwhelmed by the emotional weight of the evening, sought refuge beneath the buffet table, indulging in deviled eggs and coping mechanism. Leo, ever the opportunist, attempted to charm his way through the chaos, but the weight of the night's events bore down on him as well. The discovery of a letter from Whitlow's old flame, Lily, added layers to the mystery, revealing connections to children and a drawing that hinted at something more sinister. The mention of Zephram's Wax Emporium piqued their interest, suggesting a potential lead in their investigation. As they pieced together the fragments of Whitlow's life, the tension escalated, culminating in the decision to confront the curators, Darren Merriweather and Colin O'Donnell, who seemed to harbor secrets of their own. Just as the trio prepared to leave, the police arrived, their presence a stark reminder of the chaos that had unfolded. Leo, caught in a precarious situation, ducked into Whitlow's car to evade detection, only to be confronted by the officers. The tension reached a boiling point. The group grappled with the implications of their discoveries and the looming threat of the unknown. With police questioning their motives and the specter of Whitlow's death hanging over them, the party's resolve was tested. And as the session drew to a close, the players found themselves at a crossroad, with the weight of their choices pressing down on them. Would they confront the curators and uncover the truth behind the summoning at the uh, British Museum? Or would they be drawn deeper into the web of madness that threatened to consume them all? The night was far from over, and the shadows of London whispered secrets yet to be revealed. So I'm not sure where it came up with this summoning thing. That's not, uh, a little bit of hallucination. But yeah, I think that sums things up pretty well. Uh, except the key point at the very end, uh, when Oliver was describing that they would uh, take their friend from the police to St. Mane's Hospital. Uh,
Yeah, good
but
old
yes,
Saint
that's where we
Mayonnaise,
left things.
Saint Helmans.
So I think you were going to uh, head off from there as the police departed, and uh, perhaps go back to
Back to
your
the
hotel to
museum, I
change
believe.
uh, out of your black tie. Uh, the one of the women that two of you had purchased the services of earlier uh, was there on the sidewalk and sort of left as she saw you all doing what you were doing. Um, the other avenue that you were thinking of pursuing is going to the museum's basement entrance and investigating the offices downstairs, since you got a key from Whitlow's flat.
I think that's what we should do. I still think that the young guy, what's his name, the newer
Captain
curator,
O'Donnell.
Colin. I still think, yeah, it was Chris that had mentioned it. Still think that he'd been the one that had ransacked this place. he'd been here just before the show thing, and because he was out of breath, and we're suspicious of him, so we're gonna go dig up what we can about them or about this guy, our friend. Do you want to try the basement of the museum?
Yeah, because going to the basement is never a bad idea.
Never in this game. It's always a good idea in the basement. It's always
We've
good
got
in
to
the
get
basement.
we've got to get inside the museum first, right?
Yes, you did have a key that you found at Willow's place. There was a car key and a key to the British Museum.
Yeah, and it's just a regular key. It's not like a back door key or something. It's just a regular front door key to the museum.
You probably can't tell, but it's for the back
Okay.
door.
It's for a back door, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite, Leo?
E that opens many locks.
What do you think?
Let's go for it. Let's mess this stuff up. Let's get Colin done for this because I didn't like the cut of his jib. That's the 1950s saying, right?
We're in the 1920s.
1920s.
A cut of his jib sounds about right. It sounds good for any era, to be honest. It's a good one. Like, what do you think, Reggie?
I'll whatever you guys fuck up, I'll try and sort it out. So I'll
Back
let
to the
you guys.
museum. Well, we've also got, what was it about the wax place again? Refresh my memory about that.
Yeah, let me
Zephyrins.
pull up that. You found a flyer for Zephyr's Cabinet of Curiosities and Waxwork Emporium.
Chamber of Horrors. And we found this in our friend's flat.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting his name.
Vernon.
Whitlow. Eh?
Vernon Whitlow.
Whitlow.
Yes.
That's it, Whitlow. Any inspiration, boys?
Yeah, like I said, well, let's just see if there's any security guard or anything we need to sneak past, or if we can just try and go in.
Yeah, do you think the museum then? Let's go. Ooh. British Museum map. Happy days. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's the flyer? When should I be seeing this?
Yeah, he was just telling us
Yeah,
about
that's-
the
Oh,
the
sorry. I
waxwork.
got this.
Yeah, that was something we found in the Whitlow's flat.
Oh, okay. Killable.
I'm gonna try this
Yeah,
door
he
then.
was,
The ski.
Yeah. So the key does clearly open the one door that's here on the map. And it
Ooh.
is a long hallway that lets you in. Outside, the night is dark, and there's a little bit of moonlight that fills into the hallway. The offices here are pretty Spartan. There are a few on the left here. You see the 4 doors, 2 immediately here. On the right, there is one door that looks slightly different. Clearly not an office. The offices have people's names on them next to the doors, and the one on the left here says Diarama storage.
This one,
Yes.
diorama storage. I like dioramas.
Better than diarrhea.
Absolutely.
So, there are a couple of office doors here. This first one doesn't have a name on it. Second one has Whitlow's name on it.
I want to check out his office. What other names are there before we decide what we're checking out first? What are the other ones?
If you keep going down, you've got an unnamed one. There's a Gavin that's been taken off one of the instances, but they haven't removed the etching from the door.
I'm going to check out Whitlow's. See if
And
it's
if you want
locked
to make an
anyway.
idea roll, it has been 2 weeks, so
Yeah, it has been. And that's not my character sheet, that's Chris's Twitch. Wrong tab.
Idea.
Ideas,
it's your intelligence.
Is this for
Oh.
all of us or just one of us?
I think all of us.
No, you're fine
All of you are
anyway.
Fine. No, extreme. Yes. Gavin is the man who left the British Museum recently.
Okay.
The curator who is gone and whom O'Donnell has replaced.
Do we know anything about his leaving?
No, O'Donnell didn't really know why he was replacing him. The other folks just needed someone to, pick up the slack while he was gone. Because they were, putting together
It
this
wasn't obvious
big
like
exhibit.
he was fired or he was old and retired, or it wasn't anything obvious.
No.
Okay.
Colin was the one who has an obvious English accent, but is from Paris.
Colleen.
Wee.
I remember thinking it was such a poetic French name, Colin. Don't know if
Quite
it's
so.
Scottish or English, but I know about 50 people called Colin, like. Right, we're gonna check out Whitlow's first.
Whitlow's office and see if we can find any more evidence that Colin has been messing this guy up.
I don't know why he killed himself.
Well, he didn't kill himself of his own
Yeah,
fruition.
no, he was on.
Because he wouldn't have been planning to meet us and tell us about something. He
It
killed
was-
himself
he was
because
hypnotised
somebody
or poisoned
has
or
been-
something. Yeah.
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 Like, I normally, no, I've never killed myself before, but I don't normally set an appointment after
Yeah,
I decide
yeah.
that I'm gonna do it in. Like,
Yeah, when
You
I
know?
say I want to know why he killed himself, I don't know. I don't mean I want to know what his motivations were, suicide were, because I don't think he wanted to kill himself. What I mean is what caused him to kill himself. What external force was it that caused him to do it? Yeah, is what I mean, Chris. Yes. Let's.
I reckon
Let's.
I reckon him and Colin had a thing with Barbara, and Colin called him out. But we're not going to talk about that. We'll go a wee bit further, deeper into this mystery.
Oh, the Shirley and Bab saga. The side chapter, anyway. Right, let's go.
Okay. So I'm gonna have folks give me rolls to, spot hidden, search, investigate.
Definitely. Spot hidden.
Instead of doing it, room by room, because that just, bog things down, and there's no need to
No spot hidden
require you
decent.
to succeed on specific ones.
Oh,
Yeah, Leo, good.
I've got quite a lot of
This
luck.
all-
I could use
this
luck.
Is this for
Yeah,
all of us
you-
again?
you only need 8 luck
You're all gonna be.
to make that a next success.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Okay,
good at
I'm
spot
gonna
hidden.
edit and
Let's
use my
see.
luck. So that's a success for me as well.
Oof. That's
Oh,
do you want to push it?
So yeah, the other option is push in your luck. Push
I've
that
spent
roll.
my luck.
Got to explain what it is you're going to be doing to get that advantage. Are you going to be, tossing the place? Or are you going to just be really careful, spend more time doing it?
Use a magnifying glass.
Get down on your
Yes,
hands
pull
and
out
knees.
your trusty magnifying glass.
Pulls out a telescope.
So Reggie, do you want to? You probably have enough luck to spend on that, but you want to push it?
Nah. There's no way I can spend enough luck to get my spot hidden.
I got mine. I've spent the 7 luck. The 8 luck, sorry.
Good.
I've got quite. I seem to remember getting a really good luck roll actually when we rolled for luck at the start.
Yeah. Okay, so as you go through here, maybe Reggie, you go into this first office. Looks like it's a spare office. Very simply furnished. The metal desk, padded chair, tall filing cabinet. Like, that's it. No personal effects in there. No business paperwork. Just pretty unused. You move into the next one, and that you see on the door is labeled as Vernon Whitlow's office, unlocked, and much like his flat, it is in shambles. Complete mess. Stuff is tossed everywhere. There are drawers that have just been pulled out of the desk, and the filing cabinet's been emptied. Files are just flung across the room, and he's got a potted plant that's knocked over, dirt spilling everywhere. And from your footsteps under the scattered paper, you've got the sound of the crunching of glass.
Ooh. I'm gonna lift up the paper and have a look and see what the glass is.
The glass is another personal photo. This one does not. It's not a photo of the O'Donnell and Merriweather, like you had found back at his flat. This one seems to be a younger Whitlow with a woman, and you see the little signature, Love Lily.
Love Lily. And was Lily with the ex that was still friends with him that was writing him a letter about her kids? Okay. And the whole room's been... Is it more like tossed or vandalised? So it's just wrecked, or it's been turned over, like everything's opened and pulled out to look through?
Things have been pulled out to look through.
Yeah.
This place,
Just like his flat.
Like his flat, there was clearly something that was being looked for. You found the call slip for the library, for the Sarah Altaro book, at his flat, but nothing stands out.
Yeah, maybe they're looking for that book actually. There was a list of overdue books, and that was on it, wasn't it? But there was no sign of it. Everything else was there, or was it? I don't even remember. My memory's the worst, I'm sorry.
That's what idea rolls are for.
Eh?
And kind keepers.
I'm gonna continue searching
Well-
the room and
Well, my notes say we've got the guy was going about stopping the summoning, so I guess we're looking for like dodgy occult stuff. Then there was a weird word that I can't pronounce in Latin or some other language. What else have we got? That's pretty much it.
I think that was the name of the book, was the Latin Sera Altera. Was it Sera
Yeah.
Altera?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've got in my notes.
Well,
Yeah, nothing else.
let's have it. I'm going to continue looking for signs of a book, for the book Sera Altera, but also signs of where a book might have been found and taken as well.
He does have a bookshelf here, and it looks like some of the books have been pulled off and on the ground. It is a lot of research material that he's pulled together from the years on ancient Rome and a few things on the Celtic traditions that look also historical, old, but less recently. I mean, less been paged through less. These are more recent acquisitions of his.
And then see where the door we came through into the office, like, was it locked, or like would it normally be locked, or?
No, it wasn't. It looks like they are pretty open about the trusting each other in their office space. The new one was
policy.
unlocked. Vernon's was unlocked. The next one with Gavin's name, the plaque on the side taken off but not scratched off, looks to be O'Donnell's. It is not turned upside down. It's tastefully decorated with a couple of things during his couple of weeks there so far. There's a rural painting on one wall, small marble bust on the desk. Excuse me. But your attention is drawn not to that as much as the overturned chair and rust-colored smears across one edge of the desk. And there are dark droplets leading across the floor from the desk back to the door.
That sounds like blood. And this is in O'Donnell's room, did you say? In O'Donnell's office?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said
Being a playboy philanthropist, I'm sure that I would definitely know about blood being spilt all over a floor. Not saying that I would go to that mad parties, but I'm sure I experienced it once in my life,
Yeah, you can be pretty certain that this is someone's blood.
I don't like it when people bring personal experience to roleplay. I think they should be separate things. They come here to escape, not to hear trauma.
Did you say there was blood on a corner of a table, the edge of a table, the edge of a desk?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And dripping down to the floor from it, like as if somebody's been slammed hard into a corner of a desk and actually hurt themselves from the desk.
With that success on your spot hidden, someone falling, from a standing position at the desk probably wouldn't have done as much damage.
Wouldn't do this much damage. Okay.
But you take a look at that heavy marble bust, and upon closer inspection, there is some red, rust-colored
There's red on it.
goo at the bottom of that.
So it's like somebody's been
red
attacked.
on you.
I'm going to show the boys that, and there's somebody being attacked. Look, this looks like blood, and this looks like it's been a weapon. And if somebody's been hit with that much blood, I think somebody's dead. So I think our boy Winslow might not be the only casualty here. We need to watch our backs. Be careful. I think
Is it fresh blood or is it like crusty?
one way to find out.
It is fresh.
Oh, well then
Oh.
can I track the blood? Because I can track things. Because I'm a
Yes.
bald.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I don't like when people bring their trauma into video games.
All right, big guy. Right, let's. Let me see. I said track, not stalk, Chris. It's totally different because you can't. You couldn't go online and stalk people in ye olden days. You just had to follow them and hope they didn't catch you. Right. Yay! Critical success. Where is he?
Critical success.
Where
That's
is he? I can
extreme.
see him. Or her.
Yes. Okay. So
You see them, their entire bloodline, and like,
Yeah.
I lick the blood and I can taste. I know everything about them and how they died to Lord Cthulhu.
They're an alcoholic.
so you can deduce exactly what's happened here, based on the blood splatter, and as you track it, this was clearly there were a few people in this room, and the marble bust had been used to smash someone's head. They fell and were left there in that position for a while, while the perpetrator had some time to leave, presumably to continue whatever it was they were doing, and toss Vernon Whitlow's office. There was some scuffling as the person who had been attacked was able to push themselves up off the ground and stumble back to the door. And he sort of gathered himself, stopping there temporarily. You see a few more extra blood drops, like where he had bled out a little in this moment of pause. And then there is a sort of a smear where his hand would have been holding himself against the wall on his way out, and it doesn't just sort of drop away as if he's steadied himself. It's abruptly jerked, as if he wasn't controlling things, and whoever had done this to him originally saw that he was now, up and about, and they needed to take matters into their own hands and finish things off. So you can track this back down the hall further to a room at the very end of the museum hallway, the offices.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Okay, that's Reggie's job is done. I'll let you boys take it away.
Very nicely done. Very
You
nicely
just
done.
need you just need to open the door, and then I'm pretty sure we've succeeded.
I assume you tell us all of that information, yeah?
Yes, but I speak it in my home language of Aruba, so I fully tell you, but I don't know if you'll understand.
You're speaking in Yoruba.
Yoruba, yeah. I can't. There's different words. So we have like 7 words for blood in Yoruba, so I don't.
Everyone, is this the door here?
That is actually a door to the museum itself, and that's clearly locked.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is the blood. This is the marks here. I see prints. Yeah, let's open this door. Oh, whoa, what's this?
Oh, you found it. I didn't open the door. I ain't getting Cthulhu mythos because someone opened the door. Reggie said he's strictly not opening that door.
Oh, what is this?
Said specifically that no, you are not. That is a janitor's closet, and O'Donnell's corpse falls to the floor, spilling entrails across the tile.
Oh,
I don't
The
see that because
curator stares, yes, unseeing, his mouth agape in a silent scream. The look on his face is sheer terror. And for those of you who have specifically opened the door, give me sanity checks.
Oh,
They literally
okay.
just said I wouldn't do it.
Le Colin, c'est mort. Sanity check. That's on my character sheet. Sanity. Oh, why is my sanity so low? Oh,
51. Okay.
ooh, must have failed.
Oliver, you were the one who opened the door.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So the body falls on top of you,
Oh,
and
great.
you're gonna lose. What? 1d3 plus 1.
What the fuck? Get the fuck off of me!
And when he opened the door, surely, like, we have now seen this body as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so should we
So-
roll for sanity as well?
Don't be that guy. We don't like that guy, Chris. We talked about this. You've
Look, I
you've
don't
already-
like the fact that you decided I'm not opening the door, someone else has to do it. Because you knew that there was going to be a sanity roll at the other side of it, so this is me fucking getting you back for saying that.
I opened the fucking wardrobe last time because you guys
Yeah.
refused to open it, so it's tit for tat. You know.
Though you then also did tell them that there was something in there.
Yeah.
So Leo, yes, I'm gonna say that Martin specifically said he didn't want to open the door. He didn't want to be there. Reggie doesn't need to make a sanity check, but you do.
Christopher loses
I
4 sanity.
will.
Oh, very nice. Leo.
Okay.
You're
Excellent.
fine with
So
dead
you
bodies.
can,
You kill people all the time.
Yeah, you can hold yourself together. No worries about that.
I'm used
Yeah,
to dead
as-
people falling on top of other people because I'm a playboy therapist.
Yeah,
It happens
this
at
is-
every Hollywood party I go to.
Maybe this is just like you're used to someone passing out on someone else. Maybe they're dead. Who knows? But you're distracted by the screams and help get the body off of me.
I think your level
From-
of like seduction must be quite low if you're like, I think they were alive, asleep, or having fun, but I don't know the difference between those three states.
Oh my.
Oh. I will take that on myself, but I thought we weren't bringing personal lives into that.
I mean, I think
These two can't help it. Morgan, I'm sorry.
yeah, this is Chris's free D&D therapy, so we have to let him get out. All the stuff that Chris says is true, by the way. He can't roleplay, like mentally, he hasn't got the capacity. So all this is true.
It's all real.
And
Just
if anyone wants to call the police, we won't stop you. We know he's killed, and he probably will kill again.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Right. What? See, I knew there was going to be another dead body in here somewhere. Does it have a wound like it's been had its head caved in with a statuette, with a bust?
give me a medicine roll or
Medicine, right.
maybe first aid.
Let's see what I've got in them. Medicine 1. First
think anyone-
aid.
Hey,
First
so
Well,
aid
you
is
could
not
roll a
bad.
1. That just happened.
I'm going to try the first aid then. Don't know why it's
Oh.
rolling
Yeah, you
double
got
dice.
success.
There you
That's a
go.
Success, so.
Nice. Okay. I should be reminding people to tick that box if you succeed on the skill check.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I've
Yeah,
not
I wasn't
ticked
even
any
thinking
of
about it because
them.
it's a one shot. I don't normally think about it on a one
Exactly.
shot. Like,
I'll do it
Yeah.
anyway. I did spot hidden. I know I got that one. No,
Yeah,
I
what
didn't
else
get
did I
spot hidden. What
do?
did I get? I got tracking. I got. I'll have to click that.
I got-
Yeah,
intelligence
Track,
won't take that.
I can go through and double check that since I forgot to let you know.
I got a
I
fast
did-
talk.
It's
Previously. I
correct.
can scroll up and see what I got.
Yeah, I didn't
That's my plan
think-
for later.
I didn't get shit. Oh, stealth. I got. I'm doing mine now as we go through.
Um,
Oh yeah. I've
yeah,
got a
that's
couple.
a fun
few.
part of role-playing games. Is leveling up your character.
I just clicked the skill instead of clicking the thing. Sorry.
Yes, you look at the body and try to determine how your occult knowledge would apply to this situation, and
Yeah, sorry, I'm
you
just.
know your first aid instincts kick in. Like, no, this has nothing to do with the occult nature of things. Uh, although O'Donnell here has been disemboweled, uh,
There we go.
the large lump on the back of his head seems to be a pretty clear indicator that this is the person who was in the office. And yeah, there's blood over, all over everything, including yourself. It's a janitor's closet, so there are cleaning supplies too, if you want to make use of that.
I'm going to attempt to clean myself off a bit, actually. Yeah, I don't want to be covered in blood.
Yeah. There are still 2 doors you've not gone in.
Okay, I'm going to
One-
take a minute
one
to try and get the
next to you
immediate blood
here.
off me.
So
Yeah.
I'm happy to. Well, if we're all opening one door, I'll open one of them, and then I guess Leo opens one. In case any more dead bodies fall out.
We're taking turns.
Oh,
are
sorry.
we?
Oh no, sorry, Chris. Because Chris. I don't know.
I'm
There's too many
Chris.
Chris's in this room. That's
I'm
what I meant.
Chris.
So Leo.
Chris
Yeah,
is
me and
Leo.
Leo. You want me to open the door? I'll open the door.
Okay, you open one door and I'll open the other door.
Okay. So the office next to you is Adair Merryweather's.
This is the
Uh,
boss.
and
Boss.
this is the
head
boss, yes.
curator,
Big-
isn't it? Right, let's go.
Big desk, big
snoop
chair.
around in here.
Heavy oak wood, and furnished with his diplomas all over the walls. Big, beautiful desk lamps made of polished brass. It doesn't look very used. With your investigatory roles earlier, it looks like this is probably a temporary office for him. There are not drawers pulled out everywhere, but when you do look in one, you see that the top drawer is locked, but the side drawer has some invoices, business records, a flyer for Zephram's also.
Okay, another one of them. Can a locksmith into one? I was going to try and pick the lock.
You can always try.
Can
Yeah.
always try.
You want to spend 77 luck?
No, thank you.
You want to just smash it? That also works.
Well, this guy's now suspect in 2 killings, so yeah. I will break the lock open
Okay.
and see what's hiding in this drawer, actually, Morgan. Thank you for that suggestion.
Okay. No need to roll for that. I think this is something that you can succeed on without having to have the chance of failing for that.
Just wondered if I would have anything to break it with. I don't have any weapons, do I?
There is something very heavy nearby.
I
heavy enough to
could
smash someone's skull in.
I could open it, I'm sure.
I don't want to use the murder weapon.
Okay.
I could
You sure you don't want to
open
get your
the
fingerprints
locksmith.
all over it?
Go on then, Leo.
Yeah.
Knock
Hey.
yourself out, Leo. Oh, very nice.
35. So you can do this discreetly and not get fingerprints all over everything and leave a mess of
You've got a
broken
dodgier past
desk.
than me with a locksmith skill like that.
Yeah.
I told you I'm a playboy philanthropist.
Where do you think he gets his money to
You
donate?
mean Playboy bank robber?
I thought you were a polygamist. I think it's a slightly different thing.
Well, inside here, a couple of pounds that you can pocket, but also some like red chalk and a couple of drops of a white liquid, not rust.
Some red what? Sorry, red drops. Did you
Red
say?
chalk.
Or
red
red
chalk.
chalk. Just sitting. There's some chalk just sitting out on the desk.
In this drawer, yeah,
In the drawer, sorry, yeah.
yeah, and some white drops of liquid.
Drops in a
Oh.
bottle, in a dropper bottle, or like there's some drops spilled in the drawer.
The drops spilled.
Yeah, okay. White liquid.
Mhm.
Hmm. What do you think of that, boys? What's this? Taste that white liquid, Reggie.
I mean, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna be. I'd only do it to blood, or like
Maybe this is a different color blood.
That Reggie knows there's not many white bloods, so he's not falling for that the third time from Leo. So
Leo, taste that white liquid, see what it is.
can we identify it by using a roll? Is it just like white liquid in a bottle, or is it white liquid just on the table that's been
It's
spilled?
actual
or
drops of some white liquid that's been spilled.
something? Oh, okay.
Could I use art sculpture to see if it's anything to do with creating sculptures or busts
Typex.
or?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So no, this wouldn't have been some sort of touch-up material for a marble bust.
So it's not paint or something.
No.
Oh, so it's a white liquid and it's not paint. Okay. Is it like a thick liquid or what? A thin liquid? Is it thick, like a bright white, or is it like translucent?
Yeah, no, it is. It's not translucent. It's pretty thick, sort of like glue, but a little thinner than glue.
Okay.
But
okay.
that sort of white and opacity. Yeah, it's like coconut milk.
Yeah, you're making it sound more and more like semen. I was trying to go the other way.
Coconut milk.
Well, I'll lick it if it's coconut milk. That's fine.
Hey, there we go. That's all you have
Yeah,
to
right.
hear.
It does not taste like coconut milk.
Oh well, that was just a bad explanation. You told me it might be like coconut milk, and now you're saying
It
it's
might be.
not.
Is it like
well,
salt and
based on
coconut milk?
Based on the
This isn't-
appearance, it sort of
This
looks
is what
like it
this
might
is what
be.
Chris did last night. Were you there, Morgan, on our night out where he made me
No.
drink something that he said was coconut? Some coconut.
Oh.
This is
Did
Oh,
fun.
no. It is sort of a sweet and milky, but not coconut. There
Really
doesn't have that.
Okay.
When you say red chalk, you don't mean like chalk dust. You mean like a little stick of chalk for writing with.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Let's make use of this.
Yeah, let's
See what more you can.
Let's roll the luck.
Is it occult chalk? Is it in a box from the occult chalk?
Extreme success.
The little
Ooh,
extreme
maybe it is.
success.
It might be in that
Okay.
occult chalk box.
No, this does not come in like a little box with a sigil on it.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I think that'd be a great marketing term. Just upsell chalk as occult chalk. Demon worship.
So what you can tell from this, though, is that this chalk it's still got some dust on it from having been used recently.
Okay. Okay, but we've not seen it. We didn't see anything written in red chalk back at his place, did we?
I don't think.
No.
So.
We've not seen anything in red chalk in these previous rooms down here in the.
Is it like
No,
chalk
no,
mixed
nothing
with?
in there.
Is it chalk mixed with blood? Can we tell?
Can
I
not,
tell
no.
if I? Oh, even if I eat some.
Like surely if we like scribbled on something, it's gonna come off red, and then we can look at it and then see if the rest of it's red.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Way to use logic. Do you
Is there a roll for
inscribe
logic?
some rune on?
Yes. I'm going to write something on the wall in French. I know I'm not.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Ah, you were close. You were very close.
I'm not gonna write some. I'm gonna believe that I'm writing something in French, but it's actually
You thought he was
an
writing.
English word.
You thought no, you thought you were writing bonjour mes amis, bonjour hello my friends, and you've wrote bonjour mes salami instead.
Yeah.
Yes. So you scribble something on his oak desk, on the wall below his diplomas. What do you want to? Something.
Yeah,
like-
below the diplomas. Let's go for that. Really intimidating writing on your walls.
Yeah.
Just graffitiing the place up.
Just random graffiti that makes no sense, but I was here. It is in the red chalk that it has the same powdery color from the inside of the desk. The stick of chalk seems to continue right in with this same color.
What did you write, Chris? What were you trying to achieve there?
I just wanted to find out whether or not it was like dipped in blood and that's what made it red, or if like it was a
actually
normal
was
bit
red.
of chalk.
If it was actual
So-
pink chalk, okay.
That was really the point there. And we also know that if we write on the walls in red chalk that a portal to Cthulhu doesn't happen, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. You wrote an anti-Cthulhu ward. That's what you wrote there.
So I suppose we could probably just hold on to this and maybe question it. So this is now Colin's office.
No,
is
this is
it?
Merryweather's.
Merryweather's. Aye, so we could question Merryweather at a later date if we don't find out any more info from this room.
I'm gonna
And be like, what you using the red chalk for, you dirtbag? And then show him it.
Is there any? There's nothing out of place in this room. There's no signs of him like throwing out anything. There's nothing in the trash like dirty gloves or anything. I just want to know if there's any evidence that would link him to the murder that just happened just next door. I think.
The only thing sort of out of place here, seeing as it's temporary office space, is that someone has scribbled some gibberish in French on the wall.
Yeah.
In red chalk.
And then in terms of the desk and stuff like that, like there's none of the books that should be in your other bloke's room. Like he hasn't like stolen something from the other office and brought it to his, or
No, the Sarah
Alright.
Altara is not here. It looks like these things, the books that are here, are what you'd have expected from him. His field of study was not the Roman exhibit. He was pretty recently involved in that. There's more stuff on Neolithic studies. That's his background.
And Neolithic is what our child's drawing looked like. Some Neolithic painting, didn't it?
Yeah.
Drawn by the children of the
Plus,
friendly
And
X.
we do have the message that says the great circle must be silenced, and the picture was of a weird stone circle.
Looked like it could have been a stone circle, yeah.
should we head down and look at the diorama room?
Was there
I
something
already
about a
remember.
date as well, Martin? Do I remember something about a date and a solstice or something?
Martin knows that there's a solstice
Yeah.
like tomorrow, but we haven't worked that out as a
Okay.
characters. Unless I can roll an occult roll, or someone can to figure out, or navigation, or what is it, astronomy, to work out
Yeah,
the date.
I would let any of those.
Astronomy's a thing, yeah.
I've got natural world. That would probably cover it, right?
Yeah.
To work out the moon cycle. Alright, I'll roll natural world. Nope. Reggie doesn't know in the solstices.
If only there were some giant repository of knowledge that you could look through to find information.
Like all the books
Some
here.
sort of
Yeah.
library.
Yeah, like the library of the museum.
Or a museum. Yeah.
I got a success on occult. Which I could make a hard success with just a couple of luck points.
You could. Your occult knowledge there lets you know that you know the exact section in the library where you would find this information.
Okay, let's go look in the library for information.
Well, while we're down here, should we not look at the diorama room first?
Yeah.
You're like really crazy. Have you ever been to a diorama room? They're not that exciting. They're pretty lame.
Look, like my boss once said, leave no stone unturned.
What are we gonna do about the dead body in the closet? Just leave it.
Is that when you worked in a mine in Ireland?
So no, not me. I'm talking as Leo. I'm in character. This is role playing.
Oh, sorry, I get confused because you're really good. So I get when you messed.
Yeah, I know. I understand. So, to answer your question, Chris, wait, that felt so weird.
Yes, Leo.
We should burn the body because I heard that like some of the like Egyptian stuff might bring these people back to life, and that might not be good.
I don't think we should go burning people's bodies here in the museum. We're already too deeply involved in something where people are dying. We don't want to be getting caught up in it with the police and stuff now. We already had trouble with you and the law. We don't want to be getting in any more trouble.
Be alright, the bobbies turn up, all we're going to do is batter me and then that's
No,
it.
not if we're burning dead
on-
bodies. No, it'll be a bit more serious if we're burning dead bodies, Leo.
That's fair.
I don't think we should do that. I think we should go and shut the door on this. What was that? Just a little closet, Morgan?
Yeah, janitor's closet.
That's what it was, yeah. Can we try and hide it, like cover it behind some stuff? Like if there's any blankets or like sheets or anything, the janitor might have some sheets for when he paints or whatever.
Yeah, there's some rags and stuff that you used to clean the blood off yourself. You can toss those on the body.
Yeah, can we do that and try and cover it up at least? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Make sure to spit on it as well to give like more evidence to the police that you were touching this body.
I've already been all over it. There's nothing I can do about that anyway. I've already been all over it.
You'll get caught in 100 years when that technology catches up with you.
Yeah. It's not a thing
think
just now,
fingerprints
is
are
it?
even really a thing yet.
Yeah,
No.
it's not a thing yet. Scottish person invented or discovered the technology for fingerprinting.
No, that was
Really?
fingering. There's a difference, mate.
That was also us.
Maybe it was connected. I would imagine that
Martin,
happened
you're on
similar
fire
days.
tonight, mate. Right, let's go check
It
out
only took an hour to talk about fingering, boys.
know, yeah.
Only took an hour.
Let's check
Well,
out.
it's
Let's go
nearly-
check out the dioramas. Let's go see the
Nearly
dioramas.
9 o'clock, and it's probably like after 9 o'clock on the original time. So
Yeah,
it's
we've
fine.
almost hit the
After
watershed.
the
It's-
watershed. Yeah, it's fine.
It's little. It's because of the time the daylight savings time switches. He thought it was watershed. It's fine.
So, sorry for any kids that have been damaging, but you probably understand what's going on.
You'll never be sorry for all the kids you've damaged, Martin. There's enough sorry in the world.
I mean, that's why I've been put on this planet.
Anyway, sorry, Morgan.
So, no worries. The diorama storage room here is chock full of small artifacts and exhibits and these tall bookshelves. Around the outside, there are like oars hung on the wall. There's a photograph with like the mountain of the black wind underneath it. and there are 2 dioramas stored in here in the back. There's a display featuring a game hunter in full safari gear,
Oh, that's
accompanied by a native guide moving through, high brush. And there's a second diorama with trees and like some paw prints on the ground, but nothing in there. The hunter has an elephant gun in his, the mannequin's hand.
Does it look like a real gun?
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna go check out that. I'm gonna go check that out, and if it is a real gun, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
Did you say something about the mountains of the Black Wind?
Yes, there's a painting on one of the walls with that.
I think I know what that is, but I think that's because of me playing one of the famous Call of Cthulhu.
It's an African. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mountain in.
It's Kenya.
It's a little African safari. Kenya.
It's Kenya. Yeah. It's mentioned in Masks of Nyarlathotep. That's why I know about it.
Uh-huh.
From
So
playing
if you want to, there might be a little lead in if you wanted to use this module before exploring more of Kenya.
Yeah, that's cool. That's where I've heard of it from before, playing Masks.
Yep.
So I'm gonna grab this gun. Is it real?
Yes, this is not just like a wooden replica of a gun.
Is it loaded?
It's like it's, mechanical, it's got moving parts. Do you fire it to check how it's loaded?
No,
I think you should pull the trigger.
Oh no.
How about you give the weapon to the guy who uses weapons?
Who is a big game
For
hunter?
11?
This is in fact. Reggie, here, old boy.
Yeah.
Look what I found. Grab a
What
hold of
is
this in
it?
case there's any murderers about, chap.
Sweet. What type of gun it is? Because I'm good with.
The rifle.
Oh yeah, I'm good with rifles, not with hand. Well, I'm okay with handguns. Yeah, I'll take it.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, it's
Good call, Leo.
I'm pretty sure I've already got. Would I not already have one, or is? Let me see.
Not
I don't
at
know
a
if you
museum
took that with you
exhibit.
to the gala.
To the gala. Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll take this one with me.
I don't know, big game hunters, all the time, walking about with their big
Always ready. Always
guns
ready.
and-
Yeah.
The famous line from Crocodile Dundee, you call that a knife, this is an eye.
I'll do it with guns and penises.
At least we've got a gun now, and it's in the right hands, I suppose. Right.
I'd like everyone to give me a spot hidden or natural world.
I'm gonna go for natural world because
I'm
I
gonna go for
feel
spot hidden, 'cause mine's is
I've
good.
done spot hidden all the time, so let's try and get that little pip beside natural world.
Okay.
Reggie with the hard.
Babies.
and
Success
Christopher
with that.
the extreme. And Chris with a big fail.
No.
Oh, 20, that's not far off, like. On the
No.
10.
Already got a hard success on natural world. Was that spot hidden by Christopher
That was me. I did spot hidden, I got an extreme success.
just now?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was after the occult from before. We didn't need to spot anything. Okay, fantastic. So from the position of the person on safari without the elephant gun now, it's pretty clear that he was like looking into the other diorama display, and that there probably should have been something there. The natural world check, you can tell that these paw prints are leopard prints, and that they actually bore weight, and the dirt in the exhibit has been disturbed recently. You also notice something that is out of place for an African safari exhibit like that. Against the wall, where the leopard prints are, is some odd markings in red chalk.
Oh.
And I'd like everyone to make a listen roll.
I'm deaf. So. Yeah.
I got success.
95.
Reggie, nice. So Reggie, you're the only one who hears the soft pad of leopard's feet approaching you. We are going to go into initiative, and thank you for Call of Cthulhu for making things simple. Dex order is what we got.
Yeah, so my dex is 50.
Mine's 55.
Didn't mean to roll it.
Do we need to roll, or we just tell
no,
you right?
No, that's me being dumb, Martin.
No.
You're not supposed to roll.
Oh no, I always get yeah, you don't always do fighting that much in Call of Cthulhu, depending. So.
Yeah.
But I get
Leo, Reggie.
But I get a gun, right? So don't I go first? Because I've got a gun.
If you have it ready.
If you had it readied.
Yeah, I just got the gun. Of course, it's going to be ready.
It gives you like a plus
Well,
50 to your initiative or something.
Yep.
It gives you like 1,000 points because you have a gun. Because like the real world, you don't mess with someone with a gun over someone who's got like a fork or something.
Yeah, it's far easier to just pull the trigger, so you get your 50-point bonus. Because you also heard these padding feet towards you, I'll say that you are aware of what's going on and are ready to fire this at the jungle cat that is creeping towards you. Its glassy eyes are burning with an inner red light and malice. The fur is torn in places, exposing like stuffing inside. And there is a tiny bit of sawdust spilling as it pads towards you.
Oh,
Nice and creepy.
So it's like not a real leopard, it's like the taxidermy leopard brought back to life.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Do we need to do a sanity check, or are we just like, it's kind of normal?
It's kind of normal.
Well, I've seen them before.
Yeah, I think you're not going to need to make one right yet.
Okay.
Because you're so surprised at what's going on, and you're firing at it. I think is what that's why you've got the bonus to your.
Yeah,
initiative.
I was just checking if that was okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. I got a.
Yeah, shoot it first.
45. So I shot it, and then the combat. Let me see, and then I click for the damage. Come on, computer. And oh shit, I can't because I have to add the weapon, right? So what do I roll for a shotgun?
Let me see here. Elephant gun. Let's see if I can drop that onto your character sheet.
Yeah, no worries. I know it's like reasonably high for.
Should be for an elephant gun.
Oh yeah, he's dropped it. Yeah, it's quite high.
Okay,
So,
cool. That works.
yeah, it's gone straight in. I mean, it's rolled, but I already rolled,
We're
right?
just rolling for the damage, yeah.
9 damage,
Which
nice.
is... There you go. Yeah, I'll take that.
With hearing him fire the gun, would that like alert us to be like, fuck shit?
Yes,
there's
definitely.
something going on, like, yeah.
Would it that I'm attacking like a toy? Because did they see it move? They may think Reggie's gone off the grid again.
Because with you firing, I think that Leo would ready his revolver.
Well, it is the animated leopard has initiative higher than you. So you're going to be ready.
I don't have
but
any
it
gun,
is
do I?
gonna- I don't think so, but this storage area is chock full of random artifacts. So I'll let you roll luck to see if you can, pull something together.
There's an
Um,
elephant gun on my character sheet.
How did you get one?
I dropped that on. Yeah, I dropped that on.
You dropped it on the wrong character,
Yeah,
right?
we
I
all
don't
got
have
it.
So
that.
you'd
We all
see
got
what
Okay,
was going on with it.
Okay. What did you say? There was a cupboard where there was a bunch of stuff.
This whole diorama storage has got artifacts and stuff that you can make a luck roll for.
Make a luck roll
but
for
that'll
like
be
a
after-
weapon to be in it, like a sword or something, an artifact that's a
Exact-
sword or something. Yeah. Okay,
Exactly,
let me try
yeah.
that. Let me roll
But the
luck.
leopard is gonna go first.
Yeah.
So
alright,
it is
okay.
going to
Shit.
jump at Reggie and swipe. Do you want to fight back or dodge?
I guess if I fight, I have to brawl with it, right?
Yeah.
I can't shoot. Yeah. Let me check. Let's see which one is bigger. My dodge is 55, and my brawl is... Oh, I'll dodge because my dodge is slightly higher. Ugh, God, I didn't do very well on that.
At least it wasn't a fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just.
Well, it misses with its attack as well,
Okay.
luckily.
Okay.
So you don't take any damage from it, but you can see the claws here have blood on them.
Oh, okay.
But it gets two attacks. So let's see what the other one does.
Don't have to attack me though, right? It can attack someone else.
It can, but it's going to.
Boo.
Doesn't have to.
Ooh, 7 damage.
So 7 points of damage. I think that's probably more than half of your hit points.
Got 15, so
Do you? Okay. Then
Yeah,
it's not,
so-
no,
Check you
no need
out.
to do
That's
anything.
a tough character in Call of Cthulhu, like.
Reggie is
Yeah.
hard. I only play hard characters now because they don't die as quick. So yeah,
Reggie's
so
tough.
Reggie's still got 8 points of eight hit points left.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Though it does say on my sheet 7 classes as major wound. Is that right? So does that mean I'm gonna have an issue?
I don't. Oh well, no. It's only 5 for the sanity.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
it's
think-
half
I
your
don't
hit
think there's
points is
a,
a major wound.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
just
think there's
I'm
minimum
about to
attack.
have I'm about to have a major wound. Yeah.
It almost registers as one. So it misses. It swipes and claws at you. Give me luck rolls to see if the other two of you can find something more useful than, the equivalent of the heavy object.
I got a
Oh,
success.
just barely.
Just.
Okay, well, Leo
Yeah,
and
for
Chris,
me.
you can find stuff there. There are plenty of things here. You're just not lucky enough to find something that is significantly more damaging than, big heavy object. It'll do like 1d4.
Yeah. So I'll grab something heavy.
What do you find?
A vase. A vase.
Okay.
No, because that'll break on one hit. I need to get something I can use more than once. So it's
You can have a bunch of vases. You're here in this storage area. You
Wait,
take one,
keep
smash
throwing
it. Take
Ming-
another, smash it.
Throw all the Ming vases at this fucking cat. Yeah,
No,
get that
I
out of the
think,
way
like,
with.
a miniature pillar, like a column, like a Greek column, like a miniature one of them, like a sculpture of one of them made out of marble.
Yeah,
it's a heavy boy.
The pedestals for busts.
Yeah, like a pedestal for a small one of them, like a pedestal for a bust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Great. So I forget who we said was first. I think that was Leo.
Reggie went first because of the gun, and then,
And then-
the leopard went. I think.
Yeah, okay. But Chris is the last in initiative order.
Yeah, then it was the two of us going for luck rolls.
Yeah.
To see if we can
So,
find something. So I think it goes back to the top again, is it not? Reggie again now.
Oh, I mean, I got
Oh,
my.
I've
no.
not done anything.
No. The luck roll is just to see what it is that you can grab to use on
Right,
your
what-
okay,
action.
so we're
I
still going
want-
to do something
what-
as well.
Oh, yeah, what do I get
Yeah.
for my luck roll then? Because I succeeded. Do I get like a soup? Do I get a elephant gun with like a sniper laser on it? That's from the same generation, right?
Yeah. That's a kind of thing. No, your elephant gun is a double-barreled elephant gun.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure it makes it cooler.
Means you can
so I
shoot
make
again this
means
round
you-
before
if-
you have to reload.
Sweet. I don't
You
know
got two
anything about
shots.
guns. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let the real Chris have a turn.
It's okay. We can go straight back to uni, Reggie, if you want. You know.
No, you did some
I
we did a
thought-
bit of
No,
doing
no.
a bit of light
yeah,
typing.
no,
It's fine.
That's my bad. I thought the luck
Right.
roll was our turn. I thought that was our whole turn.
No. Your turn is to be whatever you want to do, but the luck is, if there's anything extra for you.
I'm going to fire my revolver at the leopard. Let's hope I don't miss because I'm sure it's very close to Reggie. Oh
Fire back.
no!
Okay.
Fire back at you if you try and hurt me.
Do you want to fire off more than one shot at a time? You could take
Okay.
a penalty die to the rolls for it, but you'd get more than one shot.
Yeah, semi-automatic. You can do 3 shots.
Nah. Well, we just stick with that. That's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
What kind of revolver has 7 rounds?
Because you put
I'm
one
not
in,
a gun
you can
person,
not
I don't
put
know.
6 in the thing and then 1 in the somewhere else. I don't know guns.
One in your pocket?
1 in the chamber. I don't know. I don't know how guns work.
The chamber is the
Is it? Yeah, I
revolver
don't-
part. Yeah.
So
There we
there's-
go,
There's
yeah.
only 6 in a revolver, isn't there?
Normally, but I have 7. Now I have 6
There-
because I've just
there are
fired
some
a
that-
shot.
Yeah. There are some revolvers that have like 8 rounds in them.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I
You
don't
can
know
get more
guns,
than
so-
6. 6 is like the standard though.
Okay,
I
I
would
don't know
say
guns.
so.
Like,
It's a nice hexagon. You can put the circles in 6, no problem. Just spins. That's one of the things I like about Call of Cthulhu is the people who are behind this do so much in-depth research to make everything accurate, so that we can then go make stuff up. But yeah, I'm sure that there's a perfectly valid reason for there to be 7 bullets in your gun. There's probably a like really specific type of gun that had like a normal 6 rounds, then plus some
Mhm.
like extra, secondary shot thing for a 7th bullet that was different. And I don't know.
yeah.
Anyone in chat know what that would be?
Macros.
Let us know if there is. Yeah, okay. So, Christopher,
Yes.
what are you doing on your Mr. Darrow? All of
I'm going to grab this thing, this little stand, and I'm going to attempt to hit this thing.
Okay.
So what is it? Just brawl, yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Mm.
think you've got any sort of training, any skill in pedestal.
No. What am I gonna do? Where's brawl?
In the
Here.
fighting section on the right.
Oh, a big fail. I'm not spending 40 luck.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't want to die here, but 40 luck's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm gonna just have to take that as a miss. Like, I think.
Okay. Well, we are back to the top of the round with the readied firearm.
Okay, so
Don't
I
fumble
mean-
this.
can I? Has the cheetah taken damage? Like, can I see
Yes,
that it?
definitely.
Yeah, you shot it
Oh yeah.
first round.
So you
Okay.
blasted a huge hole in it, and there is sawdust spilling out.
Okay.
By the, how do you measure sawdust?
Mhm.
Fistful, gallon, the
Okay.
board of wood.
Okay, so it's okay. So there's sap coming out of it or whatever, right? I'll just do the same again, and hopefully nothing bad happens. So I can just kick on the gun now. Got a success.
Nice.
At
Nice.
8 points of
Okay.
damage.
And an 8 blasts the leopard's head off.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What's that dealt with?
Okay, you feel much more at ease. These giant gunshots are echoing through your ears, but the stuffed leopard is, re-dead on the ground in front of you.
Be
Okay.
dead. Nice.
I'd like anyone to make an occult roll
Okay.
now that you've sort of had some time to process what's going on.
Failure for me,
Leo.
success for Leo.
Excellent.
Why have I done that?
13 on 15, very nice.
I'm not gonna
Nice.
bother. Mine's not. I don't
Check.
have it really.
Check that occult skill, Leo. And as long as we're making rolls, I'd like everyone to make a sanity check for this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My sanity's not great. Oh no,
Okay.
Reggie can deal with it this time.
Yep. Everyone's got this.
Easy.
No worries.
It's just a stuffed animal
Yeah.
that's trying to kill us.
Well,
Reggie's probably fought like 1,000 leopards.
Yeah.
yeah. So the sanity check isn't for the leopard that just had its head blown away. The sanity check is for the pine behind you. You hear the click of another leopard's nails on the tile.
Yeah.
However, you made that occult roll. You would know that the red chalk markings are probably triggering the animation of these.
Oh, okay, I'm going to try and run over to the wall and smear them off then.
But you don't know.
Okay.
I do.
Well, you do. Oh,
And
I failed the
I'm the one.
yeah, I failed.
I'm the one who has the chalk as well, because I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, you're right.
So-
Yeah.
I failed. You're right.
Are we still in initiative order? Are we?
We are. So
Okay.
whoever has a gun still is going to be going above this second animated leopard.
That's you too.
Yep.
If your action is to shoot the gun.
I mean, has he got time to tell me his idea, or is it too quick for him
Yes.
to tell me anything?
Nah, you can scream something out. No
Go
problem.
for it. What are you gonna scream at me?
Cover me.
Okay.
That's it. But there's no point me telling. By the way, I think that just fucking cover me is enough, right?
Yeah, and you go and do it.
Fair enough. Reggie gets a sheet out and puts it over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's now another animated cheetah, right? A different one.
Yes.
Okay.
Big chunk
Me-
of cat.
Can you you can grapple in Call of Cthulhu? Can I like try and restrain it
Yeah.
from attacking people? So I presume it's its
Yeah,
claws. It's its claws, right? Its two main claws that it's trying to hurt people
I
with.
don't think you should try and wrestle with a leopard, mate. I think you should just shoot it again. I don't think wrestling
Yeah.
with it's a good idea.
I mean, I kind of want to move away because if that hits me one more time, I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to be. I kind of
Shoot
want
it,
to do
run,
first.
shoot-
I kind of
shoot
want to
it.
do
That is
first.
always an option.
I mean, can Reggie move to the door, fire at it, and then close the door?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Bye, guys. It's like, just in case. He'll let you in. It's like he's presuming that the animated cheetah can't speak, so he'll let you guys in.
Never asked what its name was.
Well, I'm gonna see if you do like a cat voice that says like hello, then I won't let them in. But if they say it in a normal voice, then I'll know they're not a cat person. So yeah, I'm gonna attack and run away and close the door to stop anyone coming after me.
Okay.
Okay, let's try. Combat. Oh, do I have to reload though? Because like you said, I had
You've
two.
used it twice. You will have to reload.
So do I have to reload it anyway?
Yes, you fired that twice. So
I'll run to the door, reload it, and say, "I got you covered," and just close the door.
sounds good.
That's me done.
Oh, you could at least left me your gun.
Nah,
The gun
you're
that I
fine.
handed you. I handed you a gun, and then the monsters came out, and you ran away with the gun and shut the door.
I mean, Reggie's pretty bad. There must be blood falling out of him. He's pretty badly injured.
You could have left me the gun. You ran away with the gun.
It's not even got a bullet in it, so you won't be able to do anything.
Oh my days! I'm here with like
I mean,
a
your pedestal is probably better than an empty gun.
Yeah, see?
It's a big, heavy piece of.
I'm gonna get clawed to death and eaten by a leopard. It's not even real.
Reggie just whispers past pedestal nods and then closes the door and then just starts putting the bullet in.
Oh my!
That's a 10.
I'm gonna smash that door down with a pedestal and come and get you.
Okay, well, Oliver, this leopard it has the dex higher than you, 95.
Great.
So it is going to lunge and try to bite you.
Ha! I'm gonna fight back as it comes
Okay.
running over. I'm gonna go smash with this pedestal. Let's see if I can get it.
Excellent.
I hope you get a crit
Yeah, me too. Come on.
for the sake of it.
What is it? Brawl just there.
Yeah.
Hard success.
Hard
baby.
success.
Yay!
Oh. An extreme would be an 11. You want to spend 11 points of luck?
Do it.
Is that gonna give me max damage or double damage or something? Is it gonna make a big difference?
Not if that shock gets erased. But you can always spend luck.
I'm gonna spend 11 luck. Make that an extreme success.
Okay. So you are going to
I did not mean to press that
do
again. I
a
was
significant
trying to
amount of
click
damage
the
there, and daze it so that it can't have. It's it's not going to interfere with
top. So what's the damage I need to roll?
Reggie. With that, it was going to be 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. 4.
4, nice. Okay. Next up, we got Martin. Or no,
Was
Chris,
it?
right?
No, Chris.
Leo.
So, I am going to run over to the red chalk drawings, and I am going to scribble over the top of them and destroy them with the chalk because I think that'll be quicker than rubbing them out.
You're gonna summon something
Yes.
else. You're gonna something that's gonna fucking summon something.
I'm gonna turn the one that looks like a circle into a ball and then connect the rest so that it looks like a penis. So then there's this massive penis on the door,
Oh.
and then we'll get attacked by penis monsters.
If we have to fight a penis monster, it's your fault.
Chris, we said about not bringing what you did last night into the game. I don't want to know about penis monsters and stuff.
It's Call of Cthulhu, you know.
Chris,
You
you are
gotta
a
get those
penis
tentacles
monster.
out.
That's gonna be your nickname for now on, penis monster.
So you are able to scribble
Sign
over
me
that.
up. Find me on Twitch as Penis Monster.
You
Sorry.
scribble over the arcane rune that had been drawn on the animated leopard, or the not the animated leopard diorama, the leopard diorama. And you see the other one that had just tried to bite you collapse on the ground, unmoving.
Draw some busty babes, Leo.
You remember what Barbara looked like?
No, not like Barbara, like some nice busty babes, like Baywatch busty babes.
Baywatch wasn't a thing.
Indulge me, Chris.
You know, we're gonna get like one of those old timey
Playboy. An old Playboy.
Yeah, like one of the ones that I would have drew on the side of the
Pin that up.
bombs that I wouldn't have done anything with because I was definitely not involved with any war ever. And they haven't even happened yet either, so...
Dead.
Yes.
Well, not dead, but unanimated.
Redead.
Redead.
Hmm.
Deanimated.
Oh.
Okay, so Reggie, you are loading your shotgun in the hallway.
Yep.
Your elephant gun. The other two of you are stuck there with deanimated, stuffed leopards.
So this is a really fucking bad idea. I look over to Christopher and I'm gonna pick up the leopard and put it on my shoulders and walk over to the door and be like, "Hey, Reggie, it's all finished now." And as he goes to go through the door, I'm gonna go, "Rawr."
Yeah.
You might get shot in the head.
I know. That's why I said it's a really bad idea, but I really want to do it.
Can I roll like an insight, the equivalent of an insight check to see if he's messing with me? So I don't shoot him. So that would be psychology.
Yeah.
Spot him,
My
be spot hidden to see if you can spot him behind the joke, behind the thing.
I think that's fair.
Okay, so spot hidden.
You could roll psychology to see if you know him well enough to know
You
that he would
failed.
do something
You
like
shoot
that.
him.
I'll do psychology because I do have it.
Oh. Nope, neither.
Shot.
Okay.
Leo gets
Give
shot.
me a luck check though to see if you have been able to reload the gun.
Sorry, what do I need to do for that? Sorry.
Luck.
Luck. You have to use luck to put a bullet in a gun. That is vicious.
To have ammunition for an elephant gun. Lying around storage.
Fair enough. That.
Oh, sorry. You had some. You grabbed it. You loaded
You're
it.
about to get shot, Leo.
Oh.
Well, it's my gun skills gone.
Remember, you
Okay,
can
roll
dodge.
damage,
You
I
can,
guess.
you can dodge firearms rolls if you dodge to prone. If you dive on the floor, you can dodge. You can
Yes.
attempt to
Yes.
dodge. The one thing I know in
Can
this
I-
game is the combat rules.
I
Dive for cover.
would say that Leo is probably not stupid enough to like expect this prank to go without the oddest part of danger, so I think I would be prepared to like collapse to the floor when I'm trying to do this.
If I know there's
You've
no
got
if I know there's no bullet in it, I probably hit him with the gun though.
What?
So yeah, I don't know what is that like an improvised weapon, so he still might get a bit of a headache.
You made your luck roll and you found the
Oh.
ammunition.
Yeah,
Oh,
shoot
cool.
him, man. Shoot him.
No. I mean,
Shoot
because I
him.
got so good on the luck, would I not realise I got the bullet and I realised my friend is pulling a prank? Because it is an extreme.
Shoot him,
It is
but shoot him, but
extreme.
give him a bonus on the dodge because
Okay.
he's ready to dodge.
Do you know what? I'm gonna pick that bullet out of your brain because it's not easy to get fucking elephant gun ammunition, and you're very selfish.
Aye,
Okay,
shoot him.
let's. Okay, hold on. I'll bring my sheet up. I just closed it.
And then we'll go for a break once you kill Chris, because I need the
Okay, let's-
bathroom.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's see what if I can. I've done pretty well with the shooting of people as well recently.
Did the
So
end Chris just now, watch. Man!
Oh god damn it!
End damage!
oh, did they kill my? At least I didn't get an extreme.
Nah,
You did not.
so he gets to dodge, but I think he should get a bonus dice because he's prepared to dodge.
I think you should definitely get at least one bonus die because you know what you're doing. You
But
know
you need
his
to get
reaction.
You need to
but-
get hard success or better, Chris.
I don't think so because this also is firing at him up close, not at range.
Alright, so dodge and then oh well I've just clicked it.
No
Well,
success.
you make it anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Click that bonus. See if you get a 0 or a 1 for your.
Pretty sure it has to
your
make a
chance
hard
to-
success, like, but
2.
it's the same.
29 again. Okay. Okay. You blast this animated leopard's skin just as Leo drops to the ground.
And he takes 10 points of damage.
He dodges out of the way,
Oh,
and you
okay.
do 10 points of damage to this second leopard skin.
Sweet. I'll step back in. I'll be like, "Did you guys do anything?
Yeah, we killed them. They're dead now, all of them.
You killed them, did you? Because I've got 3 bullets missing and there's 2 dead bodies."
Leo did a thing.
God damn it, Reggie, you nearly blew my freaking head off,
You nearly
man.
killed Reggie.
Don't
That's kinda
pretend
your
to
own
be a
fault, Leo.
fucking cat. It's my one requisite. Don't pretend to be a cat.
It was only a joke, man. Like that time you sent us into the cupboard to look at the things that didn't exist. You know?
I mean, you want to know about trauma? My uncle used to come with me in a cupboard, and it was quite traumatic.
At least you
Wanna
came
know about-
together.
And
Um,
I think this is a perfect time to take a break and
Bye.
I'll
As we
see
get
everyone
cancelled.
back
Bye.
We're not coming back, we're cancelled. Right, we're back for part 2. Part 2 of part 2. Madness in London Town. Let's go.
Okay. So you have successfully not been killed by each other, or the animated leopards. What do you do? What do you do from here?
Get
It
my
is the
fucking,
middle of the
get my
night.
get my fucking expensive bullet back. Rip through the body of the dead animal.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, do we feel like we found anything that is to be found here? There's no more evidence to be found here, is there?
We need to talk.
Based on your rolls you've made, yes.
But
Oh.
Leo, you know about is there something crazy and occult going on with these attacking cheetahs? Did you say you
No.
knew something before
What
I
was-
nearly
yeah.
blew you
what
up?
was the chalk?
So I would tell the guys that I'd seen those symbols before in a magazine, and it was like warning about like occult activity within like let's go for Massachusetts, you know, because all the shit happens in
It's
Massachusetts.
Lovecraft Country, yeah.
Yeah. So like I recognized them, and then that's how I knew that if I scribbled them out, I would have a chance of stopping whatever was happening with the animated leopards.
Reggie's not happy. He's like, so you're telling me you did this, not my bullets that cost a lot of money.
Well, like you did just like find them in the inside of a museum.
Yeah, you never bought
So
them.
you know, they didn't cost you anything, Reggie, but, you know, if you want, maybe someday I can procure you some more ammunition at some point.
You
I
do know,
know a
you do
guy
know, you do know Reggie's
not
like up
here.
here. He's staring down at you. He ain't saying a fucking word now. He's just looking. You know what that look means. You better pee your pants, little boy. Reggie will move
Well, you
on.
certainly all are in pretty bad shape. Bleeding
Oh
all
yeah.
over the place, blood on you, hands
Oh.
covered
I'm
in
white. He's not.
chalk.
He's not injured because whoever's not injured, I'm gonna wipe my blood on them.
Well, I was about to speak up, but maybe I don't. I was going to say I might attempt to do some first aid on you, old chap.
Go for it. Reggie strips fully down. He's ripped, and hopefully,
Oof.
and you
Well-
killed me. Nice.
No, because I'm not pushing it. I'm not pushing it.
Don't push it.
No.
Never plus a first aid roll.
What about
Leo,
you,
do you
Leo?
have a
Any
Leo,
skill
do you
with
have
first
a-
aid?
Leo? Do you have a go on this body?
No?
Oh, all right then. Fair enough. Can I do first aid on myself?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
you can.
Why you
I
wouldn't?
think you just.
Yeah.
My first aid's pretty good. Hard success.
Oh, very nice.
And a hard success. Great.
1d3 hit points, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Does I need to roll a 1d3? Okay, 1d3. Okay, let me just find the dice. 1d3. So that's half a d6, right then?
You can
It's
also
D3.
like do slash roll space
Yeah, you can
1d3,
type it.
and it'll do that for you.
I'll try do. No, I won't be able. My brain will get hurt by trying to do hard maths. So if I half,
That's 3.
so I guess that's 3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. I think that's at the end of the week for your first aid, but
Oh, is it?
you're stabilized, and this is a one shot, so take all
Okay.
3.
Yay! Right, so 3. Okay. Okay. I'm
I'd
doing well
like to do first aid on myself as well.
Okay.
then. Reggie doesn't like the fact that you couldn't be asked fixing him up.
Well, it's because you were all fucking. Oh, I wanna help Reggie. I wanna help Reggie. You're forgetting about the fact that you fucking battered me in the middle of the street, and I fucking.
So we wouldn't get
took
necked.
my health points.
Aye,
I
so we
didn't
wouldn't
even get
necked.
hurt by. I didn't get hurt by a fucking animatronic fucking leopard. I got battered by you cunts. So why would I? Why would I try and help yous? Anyway, so I'm gonna try and lick away my wounds right now. Let's see.
Have you got music for this scene, GM?
Success.
Oh.
Here we go.
How much do you get for a normal success for first aid? Is that just one
I
and
think
you
it's just one. I
stabilize?
think
or-
it's still 1d3.
Yeah, first is just 1 and you stabilize.
Oh, is it 1?
At the end of the week, medicine gets you 1d3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Gonna look at
But
Leo and be like, yeah,
don't worry about
nice work on that, putting them wounds together. It's wet, you know. Reggie's like cracking his own bones and shit just to put everything back where it should be.
So Chris, roll 1d3 for Leo.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was just 1 I added. Okay, 1d3. Sweet.
Yeah. Since we gave Reggie 3.
Watch him roll a 1.
Better roll a 1.
2.
2.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What's the next plan of action, boys?
Well, I think we should consolidate what we know. So we came here, we found someone dead, and then the cheetah's animated with some weird magic. But that means someone had to do that, and they probably only did that because they're trying to protect something in this room / the museum. Oh, does the body look like it could have been killed by the cheetahs, or did it look like it was killed?
it had the head injury, didn't it?
Ah, okay.
But also slashed and
Oh,
disemboweled.
Oh, it had both. Yeah, it had both. Yeah, that's right.
So the cheetahs might be here to, yeah. So there's nothing else in this room that looks important. Can we do any more rolls? Because
Even
No,
even though
that's-
the head was like bashed in, do we recognize the person?
Yes, that
It
is
was
O'Donnell.
Colin.
O'Donnell.
Aye, it was O'Donnell. It was Colin, the French boy.
Right.
Colin
so the
O'Donnell.
young, so is this the young professor, right?
Yeah, this
Young
is the new
Yes,
one.
young new guy.
The new one has been killed.
And he replaced the guy that left. Wonder if that's significant at all.
So how many professors are left? So because 2 of them are dead, right? 3 of them are dead.
Vernon
Two.
and O'Donnell here, yeah.
I'm just thinking because if only one of them's alive, either he's the next target or he's the one doing it, most likely.
I think it is this head chief boy. Because the chalk was in his drawer, and the chalk, there was chalk up on the room that was controlling the leopards, so he's responsible for the leopards, I think. So we need to track down, what's his name again, the fella? The boss
Uh,
curator?
Adair
We need,
Merriweather.
we need to track down Merriweather. He's doing this.
Yeah.
We need, I don't know.
There are also Henry Pritchard, Malcolm Herod III as 2, and Richard Evans as 3 other curators.
And we've got the waxworks, which again, considering these things are animated, that looks like scary as fuck if we're going to a waxwork museum if they can animate things.
Pritchard was the mousy one who was with Lucy, and you came over to seduce Lucy, and she was like, "Hey,
No.
Henry." Malcolm Herod was the one who had been back in Egypt for a while and was stuffing his mouth with pastries. Or no, that was Evans. Herod had been in Egypt. Evans had been eating pastries.
And none of them said anything about the waxworks museum when we were talking to them, did they? I don't remember any of them
No,
like talking about it.
Pritchard studied Latin. He's fluent in that. Book obsessed.
The art style's very cool for them.
So we either go to someone's house or we go to the wax museum.
I would highly recommend going to the hotel to sleep because it's like
Okay.
1, 2 in the
Fair
morning.
Let's go.
I'm just
Unless
admiring
chaps are you
the art style for
finding
the
your
NPCs.
are you finding your lady
Yeah.
friends again?
No,
Mm,
I think because of all the shit that's happened, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I think I'm gonna have a wee nightcap and then head to bed. Because that helps with sanity. Not in game, but in real life.
A little hair of a leopard.
the artwork for these characters is very TTC. It's very Goodman Games.
Yes.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, I love them. Still gonna look through them.
So
So we're heading
so
back to our hotel.
hmm
Okay. Um, Back to the hotel, there is someone at the front desk who, you know, waves you down. Um, you specifically said that you were cleaning yourself up with stuff in the janitor's closet, so I'll say that you're not covered in blood. Um, but you are all sort of exhausted, and your, you know, tuxedos are not quite in as good shape as one would expect someone in a tuxedo to be from this black tie dinner.
I'm sure we'll be able to get I mean, we came here for a trip. We came all the way from the States, so we would have some more clothes to get changed into, wouldn't we?
Definitely.
So I'm gonna get.
So he flags you down, reminds you like, hey, if you need to have a wake-up call, let us know. We'll have a newspaper service available, and if anything comes up, we'll let you know.
Reggie just strips off and gives, well, respectively, and just gives all his bloody clothes, and then just walks up to his room in his underwear because he needs it all clean for tomorrow.
They will get the laundry service right on that.
Reggie's been here before. They know him. The score, I would imagine, or at least they wouldn't bother. They'd be too scared to threaten him if, you know.
Indecent exposure wasn't a thing in 1920s, it's fine.
He's got his underwear on, so he's fine.
I'm sure it's full of fucking holes as well, because you only have one pair of clothes that you brought from the United States. I'm gonna do the normal thing, which is go up to my room and then put my clothes into the laundry chute, in the allocated bag that they have in the room, like a normal civilized person would do. Have my glass of whiskey and cry myself to sleep.
I'm not gonna put my clothes in the laundry chute because they're covered in blood. I'm gonna put them in the trash. We're gonna get rid of them and get changed into some fine silk pajamas, some Egyptian silk pajamas that I've brought with me.
Just so the audience know this, we're just telling you that we're going to bed in a minute. We're no longer role playing.
Yeah, this is just my state of bed on a Sunday night after a hard weekend. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a glass of gin and a cigar, and I'm gonna bask in my silk dressing gown after a nice hot bath, ran for me by a beautiful maid in a French maid's outfit.
Not at 2 a.m, but you can imagine it.
I'm imagining a maid, French. Her name's Colin.
Do we all pass out? I'm guessing. Do we get any help? Do you get help? I don't think I ever rested in Call of Duty. Do you get help points back for sleeping?
Maybe one if we're lucky.
Yep, 1 a day.
But have we
So
already
yeah,
done it? Do me and Chris get it because we did the first aid thing? Is that like covered in that?
You do.
We
No.
got one.
I don't think I lost any. I think I'm on full. Yeah, I'm
I
on
think
full.
you're good. You just had a body fall on you and cover you in blood, but you didn't take any damage.
It's alright, guys. I'm nearly back to full health now. Still licking my wounds.
Tomorrow's a new day, so in the morning I can try first aid again.
No, first aid is just for the first hour after the injury.
Oh, so it is. It's medicine the next day, isn't it?
Medicine would need to be, yeah.
Was it the one you get for pharmacy? You can use drugs and I can't remember. Can you have pharmacy in this? I'm sure you can. You can use
Pharmacology
drugs.
is a science. Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you've got like a pharmacy on you.
I've got
It
a
means
I don't know,
you
but I
know how
think
to-
you know how to like use stuff to heal you up, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not any help to anyone the next day either.
So, are we gonna investigate one of the people on the list, or go to the wax museum?
So we have. I'm going to investigate Adair Merriweather. He does look like a baddie. I think he's going to be. I'm pretty sure just because he looks like a baddie, he's going to be the one behind all this. Like.
Before we do, right? So was it Colin's drawer that we broke into that had the chalk in it?
No, that was Adair.
Who's
that was
Adair's, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to fucking Merriweather and see why he's animating fucking leopards.
Just confront him. Why did you kill our mate? Just roll up to him. Aye, let's just go straight for the.
Oh, can I say I picked up part of the cheetah because I want to like drop it in front of him? So like, bam.
What's
Sure.
this, mate?
You also get a notification at the front desk the next morning when wake up finally after you're passing out. And it's a notification that there's going to be a funeral for Vernon tomorrow.
Oh, we should go to that and then meet everyone, right?
Yeah.
Or sneak into their houses when they're at the funeral. Either or.
That's a good thing, a good point, actually. We'd get in at their houses while they're at the funeral.
Yeah, I do enjoy breaking and entering.
Reggie drinks his 8 eggs, so do I get all my sanity back? Because that's his comfort thing. He likes eggs.
Eggs is your comfort thing.
Yeah, his mother used to give him ostrich eggs when he was a little Reggie. So now they make him feel warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, I forget how that works. You roll your sanity check and get
Can't
1d4
remember.
back?
I can't remember, but you can use like an object. You use something important to you, right? And it can help you.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
it works like skill ups. You've got to roll over your sanity.
Oh, so
to
I
get
can,
an
yeah.
improvement.
Oh, but is this app? But isn't this where you do it like after the game's finished?
Yeah.
Like I don't think I can do it now,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
For the future, that's going to be Reggie's thing. He likes eggs.
Ostrich eggs.
Well, any eggs, but you know, ostrich eggs aren't exactly easy to come by here. Reggie picks up his clean clothes again, just coming down in the underwear and then changing, probably openly, and he's ready for the day now.
Like Leo puts on his second out of 5 outfits that he brought with him because he's not a stinker. And he knew he was going to be here for about a week, so he brought at least 5 changes of clothes. So I'm sporting a lovely decorative shirt with a red smoking jacket, one of those properly Playboy style badass.
I like a smoking jacket.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Armani again, but this time it's navy blue, not black.
The funeral or breaking the entry?
Well, the funeral would be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Funeral's tomorrow.
Okay.
You've got a couple of leads that you could follow today. You could rest up. You could go buy ammunition for the elephant gun. You probably couldn't easily get a gun yourself.
I was thinking about getting a gun myself, yeah.
I think we should confront Adair. Like, I really do. I really think we should do that today, before the funeral.
Did we get a couple of quid, which is a lot of money back then, right? We found some money, right?
You did,
because we're all poor as fuck. So
that's right. We've got no money.
Talk about yourself.
You haven't got any money. You told us that.
We spent it all on our first night.
What I fucking tell you and what I have is 2 different fucking things, man.
Okay, can I go to the elephant bullet shop and buy 3 bullets, all for Leo? I'm not going to inscribe.
Write his name on them.
Yeah.
How am I going to get a gun in England in the 1920s?
Antique or black market?
Black market, I think.
Exactly.
But I have black market connections. I'm sure I know somebody that knows somebody in England. Like I've got a cousin over here or something that knows a guy that I can maybe. I'm going to try and use some black market connections to try and find a firearm, Morgan.
Excellent.
You can you can use my rifle if you want, because I've got the elephant gun and a rifle, right? But I don't know. Can you use big guns?
Ooh, there's a question.
Everyone can use.
So everyone gets a basic.
Well, use them well, yeah.
So the basic rifle is 25 and the basic handgun is 20.
You can meet up with someone, give them a couple of quid, and they'll get you a gun by the end of the day.
I'll do that then.
I just want my. How many bullets can I get? Like for, I don't know. I generally do not how much bullets cost in the old world?
I don't know. It's going to be under your daily spending limit.
Okay, I'll buy.
Your restriction is going to be having to reload the gun every 2 shots,
Okay.
not the number of bullets you can track.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
like to
cool.
buy. I'd like to buy something semi-automatic, like a handgun.
That's probably going to be difficult for an American, tourist, but you can pay quite a bit to have them look the other way.
And also something like a brass knuckles.
Yeah, that's easier to.
Because I've got a good brawl skill. I've got a decent brawl skill, so maybe a decent melee weapon. Maybe a set of brass knuckles or a police baton or something.
I'm pretty sure
From
Reggie's
one
got
of the officers. Police baton from one of the officers
You
last
could
night.
get one from out of Leo's ass, maybe.
I mean, I'm presuming my character already has, like, in my head, he had, like, the guns and a hunting knife, because literally that's who he is, but I don't know if he has got a hunting knife or not.
You can bring the hunting weapons through customs pretty easily.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I'm kitted out. So, we ready, boys? You guys
Yeah.
ready? Do you want some eggs? So you guys all kitted out for the day?
Before we leave over breakfast, I'm gonna read the paper. Is there any headline stories in there that involves what's going on with us that I would have particular interest in?
Yeah, there's a story about the horror at the gala, and it's bad publicity before the grand opening in the beginning of the year, early January. But the opening date is mentioned in there, and yeah, they have a little bit on how Vernon was critical to the success of collecting everything for it, and they the rich donors' names were particularly absent, so they got no bad press themselves.
Was Colin's body mentioned or just Vernon's?
It was not, no.
Okay. But we found that after the police had been there, I suppose. Don't think he had. Well, he hadn't been murdered at that time because he was going about at that time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was there. He and Meriwether both left the dining area on their own.
So they left the names of the wealthy donors out of the report in the newspaper for their protection. Okay.
And is it the solstice today, or is that tomorrow?
You got 2 more days.
Because that's when shit's gonna happen.
So it's the day after the funeral. The solstice.
No, 2 days.
Yeah, so the funeral's tomorrow, and then the solstice is the day after.
No, 2 days after.
No,
the funeral.
2 days after, right? Okay.
Oh, 2 days after the funeral. But he might come back because we know they can reanimate things, so maybe we can talk to him again.
You might get to speak to him and just ask him, why'd you kill yourself? Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
So during today, you're making contacts to get a gun. And what are the other 2 of you doing?
Get the bullets, and I eventually want to convince the guys to go to the wax museum. Because I think it'd be a fun jaunt.
All right.
So when we come back, we're going to the wax museum?
I mean, we've had a couple of hard hints about this wax museum.
Yeah, let's
Is it open today? Because there was one day it wasn't open. So God forbid it's the one day that we try and go. Because I've had
Monday to Saturday,
real life problems. I always go to. I've never been to a museum because they're always closed when I try and go. So I reckon even in roleplay, it's probably going to be the same thing.
It's because they're closing the doors when they see you coming, mate.
Because I look so like intellectual. They're like, oh no, he's probably gonna like mess shit up because they'll like reorganize the dinosaur bones and stuff. Like so they don't let me in. I mean, I usually go with Chris. Maybe together we're not allowed in, or maybe Chris has been banned and that's why I'm not allowed in. Anyway, that's real life problems. We're doing fantasy museums today. Oh, waxwork. Sorry.
Let's go to the Waxworks Museum.
Okay. So I think that's going to be a good place to pick up next time.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, nice. Okay. Let me take these pictures off the screen when I'll do our outro. The music is fantastic. Okay, Morgan. Thank you very much for that. We will resume with our trip to the Waxworks in 2 weeks. Okay, thank you, Chris and Martin, for playing as well. It was a short one tonight, but it's Sunday night and we're all old and want our reds. We want short sessions on our Sundays these days. So we will return in 2 weeks and pick it up there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'm Alex Oliver. This is the gang. Bye.